To my right, we got Rheteric Ramirez, y'all. Rheteric.
Killing Machine. Baylodego, click. Rheteric Ramirez. Ready? Okay, let him feel like a bad man. Plus, he hasn't been this competitive since he was on That's Incredible for his high score in Pac-Man. Act like Colin Quinn and call it quits. If having a face like that is a full-time job, then how come his chin always calls in sick? He's an old man. Hey, stop it. Jesus Christ. He's an old man, like Gary Oldman's character in True Romance. Speaking of romance, he gets all the ladies, so don't pity this fool. He sounds just like Eeyore. All the 4th grade girls in his class love what he did in Winnie the Pooh. As for girls his age, he can barely get them in bed. What do they look like? They're like broken parking meters. You only want to pull up in those bitches' faces when there's a bag over their heads. Frankly, Mr. Zulu Nation, I'm feeling alienated. I've seen the warnings on the bunch benches. It's a strict fine. It's against the law to talk to your kind so far from District 9. I don't want to disrespect him, so I guess I gotta mention that we go back, like his attempts to be in the Black Eyed Peas and his dread extensions. Fuck this puto. His girls had more organs in her mouth than Mexican girls getting over a hangover eating menudo. He's the tallest Filipino I've seen. I call him the Pinoy Moot Bowl. Hey, Ron, what's up with the hair? You look like a Confederate general. You know what you're here for? Oh, I get it. Les called you up on the phone, told you it was a battle. You thought it was a reenactment of the Civil War. Motherfucker. Now you're wearing Cortez. You used to paint your nails black and wear a trench coat. It all got to your fucking head. I think every white kid that was poor and grew up in a fucked up neighborhood should sue your ass for identity theft. What, Ron? Being rich and white is fucking boring? You want me to teach you Spanish? Motherfucker, doing crack with the black kids and meth with the bikers is the closest you come to speaking 2 different languages. Shouldn't you be in a Reno 911 episode? I swear I seen your ass in a Get Tested HIV Positive poster. You're not a man. You're an evolved form of HIV with a fucking crack hangover. Damn. You look like a manly straight guy or a dyke. I can't tell what your gender is, but I know this. You were ugly as fuck as a kid. You look like Willie Nelson had sex with Melissa Etheridge. And fucking Mickey Rourke came out from that movie he wrestled in. You got a complex about being Caucasian. Why? He even told Aspect where he's from, he get his shit pushed in twice. I got a question about where you're from. Tell me if I'm right. Don't bar mitzvahs happen only once in a Jewish kid's life, or was your dad lying? Dressing up as a rabbi, holding the KY, saying, okay, you ready, guy? Getting molested is fucked up, but look on the bright side. You're not Aryan, but those are a lot of bar mitzvahs. Oy vey, you've been Jewish like 1,000 fucking times. You sell tickets to shows, that's lame shit. What is it? Hookers and hip-hop heads to you are the same bitch? Oh, I get it. You're used to people being interested in what you have to say after you pay for it. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know I look like an insurgent. But if this sergeant's a rapper, I'm certain today's his court-martial matters. Mr. Abercrombie's got a swagger that's Eminem late. You're unique to your homies that wear Affliction and Ed Hardy, but to me, you're MM gay. Don't you think this was a taping of the real world? For a little bit, listen to me. You knew we were battling at the Metro, but did you have to take it literally? You're not the one, Lund. You're bottom rung, Lund. Your bell is wrong, Lund. Before you go, I just want to know if you were from London. Cause you're done, Lund. It's time to pick up your body bag, shut up your bottom lip, zit up your lip gloss, get the fuck out of Dodge and pack your product, bitch. And don't forget yourself, Tanner. Check yourself, faggot. Everybody wants to know why he's gay, I'll be gladly explained. Cause he dressed like he don't know the difference between Big Daddy Kane and Danity Kane. In the military, there's a don't ask, don't tell policy, and this faggot knows it. Let the record show that Mr. Light Peach Abercrombie's sexual orientation is by law confidential, yet color-coded. The moral of the story is don't judge books by their covers. Don't make gay jokes, that's stereotypical. He's different. He's buff and wears neutral colors. Picture Lund rolling around base in a Segway smoking a cigar. He don't have to scream at the soldiers and act hard. What's your secret? His milkshake brings all of the Marines to the yard. Well, he was out pretending to be a man of honor through homosexual misconduct. His girl was giving sexual congress to my Dominican anaconda. While he was getting basic training, his girl was basically getting trained. Ron, her, and me. Basically, I made it rain. Ron Burgundy! If you didn't cut off your circulation, you'd have doper lyrics. But you'd rather look like a Cabbage Patch Kid stuffing your big head in that fitted. Then again, you do have dope lyrics. Cause that 16 you dropped for DJ God was vicious, but just when he started ripping it, you hear a voice in the background on YouTube saying, "Get the fuck down here and do the dishes." There's a difference between being hungry and desperate. One doesn't close the deal. So Lund, desperate don't make you impressive, it just makes you another kosher deals. I went on your MySpace when you added me, how neat. I know he likes Long Island iced teas and he loves going out to eat. But I don't know who the marketing genius is that told him to put his eHarmony profile on his MySpace about me. How do you get your respect, Marine? He says I like guns. I've offered to polish Sid Vicious's Sex Pistol and Sid Vicious has been scared shitless to call me a punk. Ever since they let facts be all they can be, it's taken Sergeant Lund, an army of one, not to pump the cum out of every private dumb enough to sleep on a bottom bunk. Dear Diary, 0200 hours, September 1st, 2009. I mean, I know I'm not black, but is it too much to ask for mankind to get past the white? Marky everybody wants to know when you're getting back with the Funky Bunch, but they want to know what you become. What should I tell them? To look on the cover of Golf Digest, the one that says Virginia's new bad boy, MC Country Club? Look at the big ditch this bitch dug, rapping all thug. You make me want to call you Brother Lynch Hug. I know I'm loud, but can you hear the sound of the bloody grind? Forgive me if I rap loud, it's just hard to rhyme over the fag alert siren you set off in everybody's mind. Protecting our country? You're a Marine that's not very Semper Fi. Cause if being a preppy metrosexual John Cena is a threat to national security, then buddy, this is DEFCON 5!